Welcome to the 21-22 school year. My name is Susan Hawes, and I am Carnegie's PTO president for this school year of 2021-22. This is my 6th year as a parent at CVHS. Our family includes a graduate from Carnegie's class of 2020, and my youngest child is a sophomore this fall. In past years, I have served as vice president for fundraising. I have managed school lunch sales for the PTO when we were able to do that. And last year, I also served as president. This then will be my second and last term as president of the PTO. The purpose of the Carnegie PTO is to support Carnegie Vanguard High School through volunteering and fundraising. I won't talk to you about those things directly. Our Vice President for Fundraising, Joya Shukla, and our Vice President for Volunteers, Georgie Silverman, will talk to you about volunteering and fundraising. Our Vice President for Special Events, Jamie Turner, will talk to you about some of the activities we hope to be able to do this year. And our Vice President for Communications, Maria Calzada, will tell you how to find out about all of it. You'll hear from all of them in just a few minutes. What I will tell you this evening is a little bit about where Carnegie came from and where we hope to go. The Vanguard High School began as a school within a school housed in Jones High School in 1977. Carnegie Vanguard High School opened in the fall of 2002 as a standalone program in the old Carnegie Elementary School building on Scott at Airport. If you go into the magnet office, you will see the cornerstone of that building preserved in a glass case. If you're ever up on the balcony overlooking the gym, look on top of the trophy case and you will see a banner featuring a photo of the Scott Street campus. I believe it's also featured on this year's planner. That building was torn down, and the site is now the site of the Hope Farms Collaborative, an urban gardening project. Carnegie moved to this present building on the corner of Taft and West Gray in 2012. During the years we lived on Scott Street, Carnegie served roughly 200 students in total. When my son was a freshman in the fall of 2016, Carnegie served around 600 students. This week, we welcomed around 920 students back to campus. That's considerable growth for a school in a relatively short time period. That growth is in many ways a testament to our principal, Mr. Moss, to his team, and to the program they have created here. His first year as principal of CVHS was the fall of 2004 to 2005, so he's been here for much of Carnegie's history as a standalone program. In addition, 2 of our senior administrators began at Carnegie as teachers, and we now have 2 alumni who have returned to Carnegie to teach. So you can see there's a long continuity at Carnegie that comes from a really deep and genuine love for this school and this program. The Carnegie PTO goes back many years as well, to the days of the program at Jones High School. Over the last year, we have worked hard both to keep our community together through COVID and to adapt to the growth of the school. We've moved many of our functions online, including holding meetings by Zoom, and we've moved our school store online. So if you want to buy t-shirts, you can do that online now. We've expanded our communications to reach more parents in more ways, and we've added new ways to volunteer in the hope that we can support Carnegie without overworking our faithful parents. We want to invite all of you here tonight to become part of Carnegie's history and part of Carnegie's future by joining the PTO. All you have to do is put your name in the online directory, or volunteer, or donate, or sign up for the newsletter. We don't charge dues. If you get involved, you're a member of the PTO. Our first meeting will be the evening of September 23rd. Generally, PTO meetings take place on the 3rd Thursday of every month. Sometimes there will be exceptions to that rule, because if we are not in session, then we don't have a PTO meeting either. So September 16th is actually the 3rd Thursday, but the 3rd Thursday is fall holiday, so we're not in school that day, so the PTO meeting is moved to September 23rd. That meeting will take place on Zoom, and a link for the meeting will be posted on the PTO calendar on our website, vanguardian.org. At that first meeting, the officers will reintroduce themselves. So will some of the committee chairs. We'll have an annual budget ready for you. Our PTO meetings usually feature a speaker on some relevant topic for high school students and their parents. We will have a speaker, but that is to be determined at this point. We do have one special topic this year. Carnegie's 20th birthday is coming up. We will be working on plans to celebrate that 20th birthday, and we're also working on ways to reach out to alumni. If any of you have experience with alumni outreach, an alumni association, or reunion planning, either professionally or as a volunteer at your own school, we would really like to hear from you. Please contact me at president@cvhspto.org. We can safely say that this year is going to be a situation like none of us have ever experienced. I know we will all work together to support our students and our teachers, and we will be stronger as we move forward. Welcome back to school.
Hello, my name is Joya Shukla, and I'm the 2021-22 VP of Fundraising for the Carnegie Vanguard High School PTO. This is our 4th year as part of the Carnegie Vanguard family, and what a journey it's been. Hard to believe, but my daughter Divya Shukla is finally a senior. We found ways to get involved every step of the way. Right now, the best way to get involved with the fundraising campaign is to make your donation to the Friends and Family Annual Fund. That is our major fund that helps support all of the activities that the PTO does through the year, whether it's fulfilling needs that teachers have in the classroom, whether it's providing funding and resources to sports teams, UIL competitions, clubs, providing SAT tutoring for at-risk juniors. There's just so much that the fund does to help enhance the experience of those at Carnegie. This year is a very special opportunity. It's the 20th anniversary of Carnegie Vanguard High School. Woohoo, go Rhinos! It's the 20th anniversary of Carnegie, but it's in fact the 10-year anniversary at this new location. If you have any ideas or would like to get involved, please reach out to myself, Joya Shukla, or Georgie Silverman, the VP of Fundraising. You can also help with the Carnegie PTO School Store, where frequently when COVID restrictions permit, we'll go back to doing lunch sales. And aside from that, you can go and purchase Carnegie merchandise to brag about what a great place this is. Thanks a lot. Look forward to working with you soon and have a great year. Bye.
Hi, my name is Georgie Silverman, and I have a senior at Carnegie, and I've been volunteering with the PTO here at Carnegie for the last 3 years, and I'm currently the Vice President of Membership and Volunteers. So how do you become a member of the Carnegie PTO, and more importantly, how do you volunteer with us? Well, you can take care of everything on the PTO website, which is called vanguardian.org. So I'm going to share my screen with you and take you to the vanguardian.org right here. And here's the homepage. And all you have to do once you get here is scroll down and you will see CVHS directory. This is the first way to become a member of the PTO. You go to the directory, you register to log in, and you enter your family information, your publishing preferences. So it's all right there on the directory screen. While you're here, you can sign up to volunteer by going right here. And there's all the volunteer. These are the committee positions, but we also have regular positions, like all the committee heads need help. So if you sign up for one of these sections, I will call you and let you know how you can help us. Okay, so if we go back to the website, there's another way you can become a member of the PTO. You can sign up for the newsletter, which comes out every week. So you want to hit stay informed, put your email address in, continue, and you are then getting the newsletter and a member of the PTO. The third way is to come to our PTO meeting. At the bottom of this page, there's a calendar. We have a meeting coming up on Thursday, September 23rd. It's a general PTO meeting. You show up, you physically fill out the sign-up sheet, and then we enter it in the directory, and you're a member of the PTO. I've already showed you how to see the volunteer opportunities, but you can also get involved with the PTO, volunteering. You also need to sign up to volunteer at CVHS. That takes you to that page. The VIPS is through the HISD website. It's Volunteers in Public Schools. You need to take a course. They send an email that links to a background check. You fill out all the information for the background check. Once the background check clears, they email you again, and then you are cleared to be on the Carnegie campus as a volunteer. I also email sign-up geniuses throughout the year to everyone in our directory for various opportunities that come up. I also post links to those sign-up geniuses on our social media accounts and our website, vanguardian.org. Just follow CVHS PTO on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Get the newsletter, and you will hear about volunteer opportunities as they come up throughout the year. I encourage you to be a part of the Carnegie PTO this year by volunteering. The PTO does so many wonderful things. We support our staff by teacher appreciation lunches, organizing a teacher school supply drive in September, providing a stipend to each teacher so they can purchase larger items for their classrooms. We support our students by senior awards in senior years. We have a little scholarship program. We also do support any student club financially that comes to us for their needs throughout the year. We support our families in need through the staff at Carnegie with any financial thing. The staff tells us a family needs this, a family needs that. The families remain anonymous, but we provide the funds. And we also help maintain the Carnegie building, which frees up the school budget. And we helped beautify the campus with the art you see in the cafetorium and in the hallways. So just as Principal Moss and the teachers encourage your Vanguard student to step up and be a leader, I'm encouraging you to step up and be a leader as well with the Carnegie PTO by volunteering. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you soon volunteering for an event with the PTO.
Good evening. My name is Maria Calzada, and I'm a proud parent of a Carnegie senior. I'm also the VP for Carnegie PTO Communications and Information Technology. Tonight, I'm going to go over a few things that you can access in order to communicate with and get communication from Carnegie PTO. Additionally, if you have been watching, this is the rest of the executive board. Welcome.
Good evening, Carnegie Rhinos, and welcome to the Fall 2021 Open House. My name is Maria Calzada. I am a parent of a senior, and I am a fourth-year PTO volunteer, second-year executive board member, and the VP for Communications and Information Technology. I'm going to try to walk you through some of the most convenient ways to stay in touch with what's going on with your PTO. The Vanguardian is our main form of communication. This is our website. The Vanguardian is located at www.vanguardian.org. When you arrive at our landing page or our home page, you'll see that in the top left, there are most of our social media links. We have Instagram, Facebook. Our Facebook page will lead to our main Facebook community group, but you'll find that there are some other parent-led subgroups that are primarily associated with particular classes, which are very convenient. We have Twitter and a YouTube channel. If you're familiar with Linktree, we have a Linktree that can be found off of our Instagram. And we have something called Padlet, which the students are very familiar with because they use it with school, and it is basically like a virtual kiosk. Going back to the web page, you'll see at the top of the landing page a link to our latest newsletter. The electronic newsletter is called the PTO Vanguardian. We try to put out a newsletter at least every other week or so. The newsletter tends to summarize most of the information that you can find on the Vanguardian webpage, highlighting upcoming events such as PTO meetings and most common questions, frequently asked links such as the PTO store, etc. To sign up for the newsletter, you can do so right here. If you're looking for the school website, there is a link at the bottom of our landing page. As a reminder, the PTO is not a representation of the school, and you should always refer to the school website and school communication for official school information and policies. So please bookmark the Vanguardian in order to find everything you need to know about the PTO, about how to get involved, and how to donate to help improve our students' involvement and experience at Carnegie. Thank you.
Good evening, parents. My name is Jamie Turner, and I am a very proud parent of a CVHS 11th grader. I come to you this evening wanting to share with you my role on the PTO board. I am the Vice President of Programs and Special Events, and I took on that role primarily because I am most interested in creating opportunities for our students that allow them to decompress and get more acquainted with each other at a deeper level. They are at an amazing school. They are receiving the best education in Houston. And so I want to make sure that with all that hard work, they have the opportunity to enjoy themselves as well. My role requires a lot of support because our students are high schoolers and they expect for me to be creative. So what I am asking this evening is for you all to consider some of the events that I would like to organize for our students as well as parents, and see if you're interested in volunteering for them. Some of the events that I have already organized, you'll probably be familiar with them from last year, is movie night. Movie night was a huge success for our students. I would love to do that again. For this year, for the first time, for me, I would like to do a game night as well. And then a talent show or open mic night, something along those lines. And then also take advantage of the holidays that are coming up. Something that our students love to do is Friendsgiving. So if there's any way that I can incorporate that with their friends at school, I would love to do it. But like I mentioned, I'm not just here for our students, I'm also here for us parents. And so I would love the opportunity to get us together, because the more in sync we are, the more in sync our students will be for and supporting each other. So I would like for us to come together and do things like bingo night, bowling, family fun nights, paint parties, and even more. So again, I want to mention that I need a lot of support. It requires a lot of hands-on and creative minds to entertain our students. So if any of the events I mentioned are interesting to you, or if you'd like to enjoy being on the committee of special events for the entire year, bringing your brain in your hands, or if you just want to share some ideas with me that you think would be a good idea for us to execute at some point this year, please reach out to me through email. I am at specialevents@cvhspto.org. I would love to hear from you. Again, my name is Jamie Turner, and I am the VP of Special Events at CVHS, and I am looking forward to working with you and entertaining our students. Have an amazing night. Bye-bye.
Hi, my name is Alexandra Urkel, and I am part of the PTO this year, and I'm gonna be helping out with some of the special events we put together for our teachers. One of the main events that we do every year are the Teachers Luncheon. In the past, we used to ask parents to help out bringing some desserts or side dishes. Instead, because of COVID, we have been catering individually packed lunches. The teachers love it. So another event that the PTO helps is the school supply drive. This usually happens in September. And what we do is we will provide the teachers with a bag of these different supplies that they use throughout the year, like tape, scissors, paper, so on. This is a good opportunity for you to help. Please keep an eye for the information about this event on our PTO newsletter.
Thank you to all of you for being here tonight and coming to meet Carnegie's PTO. We will hand you over to the staff and teachers, and we look forward to seeing all of you on Zoom on September 23rd.